Guess what? We're going on a field trip. Get ready. What is going on? Welcome back to another video. My name is Chia. I make videos on tips, things that inspire me, and motivational videos every week. So if this is your first time here, consider subscribing. So we are going on a field trip. A couple weeks ago, my daughter asked if I would go with her to a field trip.
Daddy.
Yes?
Are you gonna come to the field trip with me?
I don't know yet. And of course, all jokes aside, I am going with her. Well, technically the field trip was already this past week, but I recorded the whole trip for all you guys, and as I was watching these videos, man, I could not help but notice that my daughter is getting big. Like, man, she is 10 years old. Crazy. But before I show you guys any of the videos on the field trip, I want you guys to think about one thing when you guys are watching this. If you have a loved one, if you have any kids, a spouse, anybody at all that you care and love, don't take them for granted. Because I think a lot of times we don't realize how much we take people for granted. And watching these videos just made me felt like all of a sudden my daughter's all grown up and time just flies. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind when you guys are watching this. But without further ado, enjoy this video. My daughter, if you guys don't know, she is so similar to me. She can make friends wherever she go. She can talk to anybody. Social butterfly, just like her daddy. Sometimes the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Cherish is the most innocent girl I know, the most smartest, and the most cutest. Sometimes she just plays too much, but that's Cherish. You guys agree that Cherish is dramatic?
Yes!
Is she dramatic in class too?
Yes.
No, not that much. No.
But in recess, I'm like,
She can't go at least 1 second without saying a song.
All her friends love her because she's such a goofball. Now, was that fun or what? I learned so much on this trip. We learned about leaves. We learned about... Let me get my notes out. Okay, here it is. I got it. So during the field trip, there was a tour guide that was kind of explaining how the wildlife works and all that, and it was pretty cool. I learned that when you see a branch that looks dead, it may look dead, but a lot of times what people would do is they would just say, okay, I gotta clean that up or I gotta throw it away, right? Wrong. Because when we get rid of those dead branches that we assume is dead, it's actually messing with the way of life to all the critters. Because you know, there's bugs, there's scorpions, there's snakes that tend to hide in those branches or eat off those branches. Like, I didn't even know like leaves have eggs in them until like we got a microscope and zoomed in. Like, makes me think twice before picking up another leaf. You know what I mean? We also learned about this leaf called mud leaf. I guess a long time ago, before there was a pharmacist or anything like that, people will use these mud leaf as medicine to cure like a stomach ache. Kind of like what we have right now, you know what I mean? But what's it called? It's a pink little medicine drink. I'll look it up and put it on the screen right here for you guys. But yes, mud leaf was medicine. Actually, a lot of plants around the area was considered medicine. So that was pretty interesting as well. But beside the point, my daughter is growing fast. And by the time by the time I realize it, she's probably gonna be married and on her way. I mean, I know she has a couple more years, but you guys know what I mean. And I guess the reasoning behind making this video was I wanted to at least document her. And I wanted to at least create a reminder to myself that I can't take her for granted. Because one day she will leave me. Right now she's still my little princess, but when she gets older, she's gonna have her own decisions that she's gonna have to make. And daddy's not gonna always be there for her. So, I don't know, maybe it's just me. What do you think? Like, do you have kids? If you do, share some thoughts down below. Like, how do you feel about your kids growing up and leaving you eventually one day? Or maybe you don't have kids, you have siblings. How do you feel about knowing that one day your siblings are gonna leave you? I want to hear your thoughts, you know, I want to continue on this conversation just so that way I know I'm not the only person thinking and feeling this way. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. And you might want to also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And that's gonna be it for today, guys. I will see you next time. Peace out.